I'm Dr. Helen Chersky and I study the bubbles in the ocean. And the first question is, why would anyone study the bubbles in the ocean? And the second question is, why does it matter? This is my experimental rig in the lab, and I use this to study the fundamentals of bubble physics, especially how bubbles break apart and join together. And they do that all the time. Whenever you run a bath or pour out a drink, bubbles are breaking apart and joining together. So let's get to what the demonstration is about. I've got a great big glass tank, and using stethoscopes on the outside of it, you can listen to bubbles. Now, you've probably heard bubbles all over the place all the time, but you might not have known that's what you're hearing. One of the reasons for that is that the sound that bubbles generate is made inside the water, and it's quite hard for that sound to get out. Now, every new bubble that's formed makes a ping, and the really clever thing is that bubbles are like bells. The big ones make deep notes and the little ones make high notes. So the first thing in the demonstration is that you can hear that. You can hear how big bubbles are just by listening to them and listening to the music they make. And now we get to, why does anyone care about bubbles? Why do I care about bubbles? I care because bubbles are really important for the global climate system. The atmosphere is massive, the ocean is massive, but the layer that joins them together is really thin and full of bubbles. And what the bubbles are doing is helping things move across that boundary. So they help gases from the atmosphere get carried down into the ocean. So for example, a quarter or a third of all the extra carbon dioxide that we put up into the atmosphere gets carried downwards, and bubbles help that happen. And this has implications for the global ocean and our climate. It's a long journey through, but I'm hoping that the demonstration you could see of my work will show you how that link's made and how some of those things are things that you can see yourself in your everyday life.
It was amazing how different bubbles made different sounds.
I thought they were quite fun.
Yes, well, my daughter is 5 and she just started school September, and she absolutely loves learning, so I could see her face. Although she didn't really say very much, I could see that she'll talk about that later. She really loved it.